Hi. Hey, I'm at the park today, taking a walk, hanging out with my dog, my loyal dog Hazel. We were just chasing some geese. I kept her on the leash and I sprinted with her on the leash. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got a little sprint in. I haven't done that in a while. Today I want to just bring up something that might help us navigate through the confusion and the controversy around nutrition information research. There's something called correlation versus causation. And those of you that have been in science or statistics, you kind of know this dynamic. Correlation is the statistical measure that describes the size and direction of a relationship between two variables. And so there's a correlation, right? Like smoking and alcoholism. People that smoke, there's a correlation of people that also have alcoholism. But causation is different. Causation would say that smoking causes alcoholism, or vice versa. Alcoholism causes smoking, and we know that that's not true. Even though there's a correlation, there's not a causation. And so a lot of research is founded on simply correlation without causation. So causation is one event being the result of an occurrence of the other. Something to consider is confusion and controversy are the key to muddying these waters. And so there are parties with a lot of money that want to keep research either controversial so that it's not readily accepted. There's parties that want to keep the matter confusing, right? And that's where we're at. One body of research says this, one body of research says that, and so we really got to get to where the causations are. So there's three things I think we can consider, and I'm by no means an expert at all. But as I'm walking on this road and kind of looking into these things, here's three things that I think we could agree on. We'd like to see if we're going to accept a body of research. Multiple peer-reviewed studies, so the word for that's corroboration. We would look for the same thing in any kind of a jury trial, right? We'd want to hear from more than just one witness. We'd want to hear from several, and so the most credible sources of research are those that are corroborated. Also, case studies. For me, I saw enough people in bodies of research, this group of people, 95% of them had reversed disease, had reversed heart disease, for instance, and had cleared their arteries, unclogged their arteries through a whole food plant-based diet. That perked my ears up. It's actually proving to work for groups of people. Well, I'm going to try it out for myself and see how it impacts my health. And when I did the experiment on myself, as many of you know, it worked marvelously. My cholesterol dropped 50 points just in 5 weeks. My blood pressure went down. I did have a little bit of help with medication, but my cholesterol dropped 50 points without medication, simply with a whole food plant-based diet over 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It was remarkable. And so then the third thing I think is we want to look for consensus. And there is a lot of consensus among researchers and medical professionals that cholesterol is linked to chronic disease. If we lower our cholesterol, we significantly decrease our risk for disease. Maybe some of the causations are a little unclear right now, and hopefully medical science will clear those up in the future. Ultimately, people agree, get your cholesterol down. And you could do that through drugs. They are limited in their impact, right? You could do something like I did, go on a whole food plant-based diet and drop those points like crazy. Okay, so let's keep looking into this. This is not something that I'm settled with. I want to find the right approach. I want to find out what's true, what's factual, right? Not hype, not misconstrued data, not research bought by special interest groups, but I really want to find hard facts and data that are changing lives and implement that in my own life and help people with that. Anyways, I hope that helps you guys, and I hope you're having a great day. I will see you tomorrow.